ad is breaking the game. In certain levels, the pop-up ad will shrink the actual game screen to about the same size of those ads that are usually on the bottom of the screen, leaving a massive black gap in the middle, rendering the game unplayable. Don't get me wrong, the game is good, and I would even pay money for it, but a game-breaking glitch that happens so often is unacceptable. Overwhelming ads everywhere. When you made the game, there is ads on the bottom of the screen. This is fine. If you fail, you have the option to watch an ad to retry from where you are. If you choose not to, for instead, have to watch an ad anyways. I should have an ad after every single level I play. Fine app, nice concept, but way too many annoyingly placed ads. No issue if it's before or after a game round, but getting reroute ads mid-play about 3 times per round really takes you out of the time. And for me personally, makes the game not enjoyable. Playing online, playing offline did not work for me. Too many ads. When you lose, you have to sit through a whole minute of ads. No skip or closing them out. Not a bad game, but I hate this app because there are way too many ads, even for a free game. It's like they sold out to all these companies. It's ads with 20 minutes worth of game in between uninstalling it now. I used to enjoy this app, but what I do not enjoy is the fact that the game suddenly crashed and restarted, and I'm not the typical type to start again, just start again after my achievements have been diminished. So that need to get fixed ASAP. Plus, there are so many ads, and it's extremely irritating. It ruined the game for me. Why would that even happen? It's a disappointment down for me. Finished the first 3 missions, like the concept, then an ad completely broke the game where basically it is filling up 90% of the screen. And I can see part of the game and the other 10%, but can't do anything to get rid of it. I remember that I downloaded this app once and enjoyed it, but couldn't remember why I deleted it. Then within literally 2 minutes of downloading it again, I was shown 2 30-second ads after each fail. This game is free and to get is ad revenues, but not from me. I can deal with ads, but today I wanted to play it. And it just showed me black screen. I was able to see only the very top of the game. I'm very disappointed, but I still love the game. Update, I tried to reinstall the game a lot of times, but problem was still there. Please fix this in the next update. I'd say 5 stars, but I keep getting somewhere and all the sudden an ad pops up, the guy disappears from view, and I can hear myself fall on the queue. Come on. It says in the newest update that you have fixed the weird bug from the ads. I don't call this fixing. It was great before I couldn't play, plus of an ad that would pop up, take up the whole screen, and with no close button. Even try to close and reopen, not that completely black ad would not stop showing up. Great game. Sadly unplayable due to screen suddenly going mostly black after a certain amount of time. Included in the middle of a level, psychology the top 1 centimeter or so uninstalled. The screen would just suddenly cut into a quarter. Not sure what's going on, but I'll have to force close the whole game to get the screen back to normal. Can't really enjoy the game properly then. Actually, a really great game. 3 stars. Of course, there are way too many ads. Literally looking at ads every 30 seconds. It is unacceptable and unbearable to the point that I'm actually considering just deleting it. Way too many ads. Every time you lose, you have to watch ads. I had to delete it straight away. Basically, every 30 seconds, you have to watch 30-second ads. And I just started the game. I like the game, but after playing for less than 5 minutes, the screen would go black. I tried restarted it 3 times, and each time the time played until black decreased. I don't understand how you could justify the number of ads popping up. This game is nice, and honestly, I probably would have bought the no ad version if I was patient enough to watch the outrageous number of ads popping up. I got frustrated and uninstalled. The game is excellent and works up to the brain quite finely, but when I exit the app and switch to home screen, the sound stays for 3 seconds. I think it will damage my speakers. Please check this problem, community. Could have been a good game, but not only did it want unnecessary permissions once I denied, it was poisoned with banner ads and full screen intrusive ads. But even before I got to play the thing uninstalled. I expect there to be ads in free games, but this game has so many ads that it's unplayable. I played for a few rounds, and every single one there's a video ad, and the game sucks too. Don't play this ever. I had a fun time with this game a while ago, but my progress is good after reinstall. All of my achievements are still on my account, so I thought my progress was safe. This game could be extremely addictive, if not for the fact that every single time you lose or want to continue, you have to watch an ad. It doesn't give you a choice either. Premise seems interesting, but the ads break the game. You literally cannot return to the game after certain ads appear. It's frustrating. That's why I kept was I looked and saw that this app showed up as having unauthorized permissions and access to my Google Play account. I removed those and deleted this app after changing passwords. Be careful. Way too many ads. You get an ad each time you finish a puzzle or mess up, which results in more time watching ads than playtime. Annoying. It is a great game, but it has a lot of ads. Every time you end the game, you get an ad displayed. You cannot do anything without getting an ad to pop up in your face. I get that you have to have ads, but the ad better +3 full screen pops up. When I was trying to turn the sound off, that's ridiculous. I hadn't even started the game yet. I couldn't even get into the app before it would allow me in. It wanted access to pretty much every single piece of data my phone had. This is the type of cancer that will happily infect your phone and steal your information. If you don't let them run all through your personal data and your device, game won't open. No thanks, I'll pass. But where we are given these intrusive apps talk or personal information, way too many permissions to control settings and gather information. I want my friends to play out too. Could be interesting, but takes far too long to really get going. The ads make the game downright unplayable. My experience with the game is that it has too many ads and my phone turned on when I loaded it up for a second time, but I would not try again. This game would probably have been great if it didn't force an ad to take up over half of my screen and make the chance of the game unreadable. Major ads issue. The game starts playing the whole screen and occupies all of the portion allowed for ads, whereas the whole screen turns back with no controls in the game. Imagine this. You fail and have the choice of watching that ad to continue. You choose not to, but right after an ad pops up, anyway, it's not worth downloading. After each level, whether you pass or fail, you get an ad. You can't skip it. Drives me absolutely crazy, and it's led me to uninstall. The worst ads ever. They caught during my game, and I had to lose because the game continued in the background, and I had to wait until the end of the ad. I can't finish the game. This is awful. The game glitches in the weirdest manner by squishing itself in the notification bar. Also, the ads pop up in the middle of the game. Very disappointing. I have paid to remove adverts, so why are adverts still popping up? Very disappointing. If you're going to show adverts even after taking money out your shoulder, then you should refund my money. I quite like it, but whenever ads pop out the game, just change to a small size where you can't do anything until the ads is done. Very annoying. Go to open it for the first time, and it easily crashes my entire phone. Nice. 0 out of 10. Don't waste your time like I did. This app sucks. You have to swipe to do anything, and it didn't recognize me swiping in any way, shape, or form. I tried for 5 minutes. You got annoyed and deleted. Too many ads. Remove the ads that come after losing every game in the free version. You already have an ad banner below. How much more money do you need? I can't even get past the loading screen once I got play. I doubt it's part of the game. Please fix. App wanted access to too much personal info and wanted to be able to modify and delete that info. No, thank you. Without loading at all, I never got to even try the game. I started and restarted, clear, couch, nothing. Same as last. Worst review screen is too small to play. Gave me 2 because the time I had played over 25 seconds was really fun. The app popped up during the level that caused me to lose that level. Other than that, it would be good. Would have been a good game if the ads would have quit popping up while I was playing. It made me lose. It's a fine game, but there's almost an ad per minute after every 1 to 3 tries. Not worth the wait. Fine game, but if not fun enough to want an ad every 5 seconds makes it boring fast. When down, ad better refreshes the screen, squishes it to narrow down about 2/3 of this 2 to 3% of the screen. That makes it impossible to play. It is good, but it becomes a headache. Leave me irritated after playing this. I won't play this to calm myself. It should be a little more relaxing after all. There is too much tension in the world. It was fun until the ads kept breaking it. It was unplayable. They need to fix that problem. Worst app. When you're about to finish the extreme level ad, it appears in your screen. And unfortunately, you lose the game. Please don't install this app. Not good because the ad ruined the game while it's playing. Ads come up and I died. Plus, you need to pay £75 to remove the ads. Fix your game. I guess if you have issues reading or following instructions, you'll have a hard time with this game. Kinda easy, not a real challenging game. It is such a simple game that is just not exciting. You're simply repeating the same action over and over, which is just boring. I don't recommend this app. There are just too many ads. You spend more time on ads than on the game. Doesn't work. The screen becomes super small 3 seconds after opening the game. It'll be 5 stars, but it's disgusting. With every 4 seconds, every time I die, there's an ad at this point. Fun game, but ads started taking up the entire screen, so I couldn't see what I'm supposed to be doing. Your ads pop up in the middle of games and shrink the entire screen. This stupid app messed my phone up now, and now it's not working. I wish I never downloaded it in the first place. And the ad plays every single loss is absurd, or whatever that is. We ask you to watch an ad. We ask you to watch an ad to revive your character. And if you say no, it plays the ad anyway with no reward. Ignore the file data request game starts, but when I close it, it keeps running. Instant install. Uninstall. Please fix this. Please, it's creeping me out. Too many ads. Play whatever you feel. Lots of scummy ads as well. Worst game in the world. Functions that properly work. Poor controls. I understand that ads means money, but still too many ads. Ads cover the lives. Every time an ad popped up, the screen becomes black. I can't play. I can't play. Too many ads. Ads for every time you lose. You have to be kidding. These ads are the most punishing things you can ever get for losing. Ad crashes many times. This terrible game just don't work. It's purely a reaction time game. It's not much of a puzzle, really. Can't play when it turns into an ad side screen. After 2 levels, I can already say that there are too many ads and still boring. It is a boring game. The ad is the worst game that makes you lose. Maybe add a reaction test, but because I have very slow reaction, it's really hard for me to play this game. Ad thrown in my face within the first minute of playing, instant uninstall. Such a worst app, and it's actually very much boring. Please add some fun that you do in this app. Thank you. Too many ads. Your ads are intrusive and annoying. Boring if you have a slower smartphone. It's unplayable. Pretty boring. It's like a stationary version of Temple Run. Boring with full screen immutable ads. Stop doing money maker apps. I mean, there's too many ads for a game like that. Nice concept, but too many ads. This game won't open. I've been playing this game for quite a while until I realized that it won't open. A lot of ads ruin the beauty of it. Very bad game. So many advertisements. Too many ads for me. Thank you very much. Watch the ad to continue. Proceeds to give me an ad. It's not bad, but it gets bored after 10 minutes. Do not recommend. Doesn't load. Flickers on home screen. Bad control. Even I touch it, doesn't work. Bad game has no sense. Please fix. Load of ads. Could not enjoy. Don't like it, but because the time goes way too fast, it can become frustrating and boring. It's not really a puzzle game. It's a reaction game. Stop working at the 3rd level. Way too many ads. Started nice, but got bored really quickly. Way too many aggressive advertisements. Got bored of it really quickly. It has to use my data when I said no. The app said it would use my data anyway. Can anyone tell me what I do when the move nothing comes up? I don't understand for arrows and can't get anything to happen. I got a question that said not green or not red. And everything was either green or red. I'm still confuzzled. And I don't think that I should have lost what I did. That the please fix. There's an ad every time you make a wrong move. Rage quit, super annoying, makes you want to punch the wall. Ask you if you want to read somewhere when watch a video. Even if you say no, it's making you watch anyway, so nope. Too much ads. That's why I'm gonna uninstall this app. Ad banners ruined the experience of the game. Neat, but I don't like it, not fun. Please be aware this app automatically gives access to many permissions. Please disable it manually for your own safety. This game doesn't even load. It's getting bored over time. There are too many long ads. Interesting concept, but doesn't work. Too hard for my brain. Kinda boring game. Update 2 years later, the game is still freezing multiple times in every game. Plus it started to have a really bad lag and the game is not catching the words I'm spelling. I had to restart the game over and over in the middle of one game. Just started freezing in the middle of a day. That's done it multiple times. I have to restart every time. I hope the latest update will stop the freezing, but it's actually worse. It now freezes multiple times within a round. I have to force start the app just to finish my turn. It's not enjoyable anymore. It just froze twice in the same turn. It's not even freezing for ads. It's the app's reward pop-ups that do it. It used to be fun, but they turned it into bloatware. Device and app update the latest versions. Now on at 2.4.4, 2.99, I've uninstalled and reinstalled. It isn't programmed well. I used to love this game and play all the time. I recently reinstalled it now, and I'm so frustrated with it now. It freezes all the time. It takes too long to load games. Sometimes it doesn't load at all. I'm constantly closing out the app, and then reopening it. There are times that don't even help. I don't know what was done to this app, but it sucks now. I have noticed it freezes if there's a reward or achievement to collect, and you don't collect it before you start doing guys. Please fix this. Update. Now has become even worse. Ads are interrupted in the middle of a game. played repeatedly and was saying the same game. I'm done being great until recently started freezing during games and had to force stop phone is new restarted and catches clean daily. It's the app. Please fix it out. Adjust my rated update. Not freezing as often until the new inundation of ads now pops up in the middle of the games. More annoying and hampers gameplay. Loot several times when you try to close, then game freezes. Was my favorite game for over a year. Ads were brief. Now ads are overly long and block me from existing in the game. Once the ad finished, I treated to a close. X countdown timer on the install page, extending my wait. The ads do not respect my volume preferences anymore. I don't know if it's under new management or what, but it's unreasonably frustrating uninstalling. Scrabble with friends word streak was the best game ever, but this boggle sucks. I played the old game for every day for years until I had to get a new phone a couple of weeks ago, and I can't get shot in anymore. Boggle's the new version of it, and it freezes constantly. You lose everything when it freezes. I don't think I ever completed a full 3-round game with anyone. How frustrating. The old game was the best word game out there by far. Why did you mess up a good thing? You suck. Hey, they just created an update for this game, only not to fix the freeze problem. Seriously, freezes sometimes more than once per round. This is a relatively new issue past several months. Also, they still haven't added the feature that already exists when playing others. That completed coach games. You have to manually remove those. Update took away 2 more stars on the grade crash 3 times during the round. If they would just fix this, it would be a 5-star game. This game is basically unplayable in the free version due to all the ads. After every game, you have to watch an unskippable video ad. The app is also riddled with clickable ads everywhere you look. I understand that apps often need this. I'm not done yet, Daddy.
What you doing?
A video out reading something.
Okay, I'm gonna look anything.
I love this game, but the ads will get out of hand every single time I swipe down to check my notifications. Turn on Wi-Fi, turn on Bluetooth, etc. when I get an ad. Absolutely ridiculous. This also happens when you change apps to respond to a text, change a song, etc. I won't even get to the fact that these ads open the App Store even when you press the X to close them. I have no issue if it was after every completed level, but the amount of ads ruins the game and make it unplayable. This is WordScape, not Animal Shape. I love this game, but once I got to a certain level, it started adding these animal characters that you have to take care of, which is totally unnecessary. At first, when the animal popped up, I thought it was an ad because it doesn't make any sense to add those later to the game. They were not even mentioned once in the beginning. Anyways, I still love this game, but knowing with the animals, I hope they get rid of them. The app used to work great, but ever since a few months ago, it's gotten to be really cheap. The app now runs really slow and takes so long to load even simple things. It is interesting to note that although the app runs slow and sticky, the ads seem to run just fine. No problem with the ads. I've also experienced an inexcusable number of app crashes lately. Very disappointed by the recent quality decrease. Some major fixes would be appreciated. Game crashes frequent after completed levels. You cannot start a new level until you force quit the application and restart it. Upon restart, you get to watch another ad. The game can be fun when you have a chance to play between ads. You will spend more time on ads than enjoying the game. I purchased the ad-free version of this game in this pro plan. Downside of the game purchases are still ads pop up. The error with receiving stars on daily puzzle is frustrating. Towards that you've earned the star, you get it, then it disappears. Is annoying. I tried all sorts of strategies like Wi-Fi on and off, closing the app before playing Final Word, etc., and it does not matter. Clearly there's a problem. It is getting worse. Please fix this problem. The app has gotten better, but recently has taken another dive on giving out stars earned. Today wouldn't let me use a bull's eye. I love this game, but playing it since it first came out. But a few days ago, the app disappeared from my phone. It was very strange. I didn't delete it, but since it was gone, I downloaded it again. Everything synced but my coins. I had over 100,000. No response from support. Did all these ads. I never had ads before the app disappeared. I played the level so quickly that I'm getting 2 ads per minute. This is enough to make me quit the game. I love to support it. I can't recommend it. The ads have gone to a whole new level of annoying. Now, when you complete a puzzle, the game immediately plays an ad, and as you quit the game and open the app back up, you will not be credited with a reward for completing the puzzle you just completed. You are forced to watch the ad to be rewarded the puzzle for the puzzle you have already completed. Absolutely ridiculous. It's generally a fun game, but lately it's difficult to enjoy. Ever since I've reached about level 2,800, it's taken minimum of 4 minutes to reach the opening screen. Then while trying to play, there are severe delays in recognizing actions. It is acting as if there are background actions such as loading advertising. I also get to not responding every several times each game session. I believe it's time to find another similar game. Game has become my favorite. Had to delete it. Too many ads, and after the ad is long enough, the game restarts. If you leave for 1 second, the game restarts. Congratulations. Now you have to waste 20 more seconds of your life waiting for the game to start up again. All because of some goofy ad. Or even better, the game randomly crashes. You should really make this game a puzzle game instead of how many restarts can you take before you lose your mind game. Just a suggestion. My love of this game at first was just challenging and fun, enough to keep my attention. However, it is getting stressful. The ad bar is triggered by my style is just held above it. Then I have to watch another ad to get back on. So annoying. When I try to get new characters or butterflies, it is impossible to get some of them no matter how long I play. The game starts to not respond and I have to stop. Then I have to watch another ad to play again. I'm giving it one more try and then quitting. I played this game for years and recently only played the weekend tournaments because I'm part of the team. I stopped playing it because it should not take over 1,000 duplicate portraits to finish the collection. I have opened hundreds of duplicate boxes for many categories and have only completed 2 sets. And I have only 2 complete sets. I will start playing again if that gets fixed, but otherwise I feel like it's a waste of my time. Change the 3 stores because there's so many ads in the list of the ads. I spent more time watching ads than playing the update. The glitches seem to be fixed. It has only stopped working once in the last few days. Still too many ads, but still a fun game to play. This is my favorite game, but now it has too many glitches. Stops working when ads play. When it is glitchy, it can pass it down. Don't try to finish any of the puzzles. You'll always frustrate yourselves. Fortune is a complete waste of time. The worst, they try all the tricks for the money grab to get you out of water, to get you to run out of coins. So to get the free stuff and go. After a while, I have started hits and settled. I think it's time to uninstall. This is a fun game to play, but lately there's been locking up problems. I don't mind a few, but there are way too many long ads and a lot of double. This game has become bloated. There's over 1 gigabyte of data usage for a game. There's not even 400 megabytes. Very disappointed with Wet One was a great game. It was a good app for a while, but that was just an endless loop of intrusive ads alternated with white and black stream and app crashes. Every other comment mentions these issues, and the developers only have their standard messages as responsive. Unfortunately, when the users have to spend more time dealing with those issues instead of solving the puzzles, it's definitely time to delete the app and looking for a new one, as they are abundant. It's annoying that I turned off all sounds, yet there are still ads. There are some ads that automatically play sounds. When I'm playing at night, before bed, or any other quiet setting, such as in a waiting room, the last thing I want is for this game to blast ads where it bothers other people and embarrasses me. And you can't find the volume fast enough to mute even though you've already turned off sounds in the game. I changed my rating from 5 to 2 stars. I played Worst Case for about 5 years and it's becoming too difficult and frustrating to play because they have increased the frequency and length of ads. If you leave the screen to go to another app and come back, you'll see a 15-second ad. If you turn your phone off and on, you'll see another app. You cannot skip them. It is destroying the enjoyment of the app. And I don't want to remove the app, but I will if it just continues. Don't install it until they fix it. This was one of my longest played and favorite games. It had a relaxing feel, and in spite of a few too many animations and bells and whistles, the basic gameplay was always excellent. Unfortunately, they have added persistent animation at the bottom of the screen that nags your attention to try to and force you into purchasing something. It's distorted the people feeling of sadly understood. I wish Americans could live a good thing alone. The game by itself is super fun. The word puzzles are challenging and it's a great way to make time go by. However, the ads are just absurd. I get 15-second unskippable ads constantly anytime I close or reopen the app, like to reply to a message or even swipe down my notification bar. I get another ad. Just now I got 2 ads back to back because I finished the game and let's respond to a friend. So I got an ad for leaving ad for completing the level. It's just absurd. Played this a few years ago, reinstalled it, and it's completely off now. There's all sorts of gimmicky nonsense now, like a backpack and a decent schedule, and the need to quest to collect parts to perform basic functions in the game. The UI is that full of this stuff. It looks like it was designed by someone with untreated severe ADHD. Also, the ads are out of control. The even server ad for opening the app. This is the opposite of chill word puzzle now. Stay far away. Way too many updates required. I am sick of it. New one every month it seems. And I don't like all the new games within the game collect items, challenges, etc. I missed the original version. And then if I don't mind the ads, most are pretty short. I love the challenge of coming up with so many words with so few letters. Makes me think a few have stalked me, but I got them eventually, and then I feel like doing a little happy dance. Way too many ads used to play this game years ago, and the ads were much more reasonable. Now there's one for every puzzle, and most of them you have to click on the tiny X 3 times to get through the X so small you often miss it. And it opens up the Play Store or some web page. There are also constant pop-ups in the game trying to get you to buy stuff. Used to be worth the limited ads for a fun free game, not worth it anymore.